Hello, this is Dr. Kerry Ford. I am professor and department chair for the philosophy department of Navarre College. If you're taking this course with me, then everything I'm saying will be specifically relating to this course. However, if you're taking this course with, for example, Dr. Ferrari, nearly everything I'm showing is the same thing. There may be a few minor changes, but very, very minor. Overall, this will apply to both courses. Again, this is Philosophy 1301. I want to show you here, when you click on the canvas, you're going to see basically your courses here on the left-hand side. For example, I'll be going here to Philosophy 1301 NT1 Summer 1, which is going to start here on June the 7th, Monday. Now, before we go to the course itself, I want you to look at the right-hand side. On the right-hand side of Canvas, you're going to see some list of assignments. Now, for example, as an instructor, I see assignments that I need to grade, okay? But on the other hand, for you as a student, you're going to see here under Coming Up different assignments that will be due in the very near future. Now, there's another way to see when the due dates are for each assignment, but just a quick, brief look at Canvas here on the right-hand side will show you the upcoming assignments that will be due in the upcoming weeks. But right now, I want us to do this. I want us to go here to the course 1301 NT1 Summer 1. Click on that, and it'll take us to the main page of the course. Here is the main page for Philosophy 1301. Okay, you'll see several items here. For example, you'll see on the left-hand side here, a menu bar. It's got some very important things you may want to access. Also here, you're going to see these large red buttons. These are also very important. That will help you access some important information you may be interested in this semester. For example, let me show you several things. First of all is this, Prof Info. Click on here and you will have some information. Now, if you're in my class, you'll see information about me. On the other hand, if you are taking the class with another instructor, for example, Dr. Ferrari, you'll see this other information about her that's going to be available to you. We're going to go back now to the main menu page, click on Syllabus, and it's going to take you here to the course syllabus. Now, there are two course syllabus that we're going to be looking at in just a moment. But right here, this was important because it's actually going to give you the due dates for all your different assignments. For example, Thursday, June the 10th, you're going to have a syllabus video quiz test. Get on this ASAP. In fact, my advice to you is get on these assignments as soon as they open up. If you wait to the last moment, that can be a disaster for you. So please do not wait to the last moment. Why can it be a disaster? For example, you may lose internet capability. Your computer may have problems. Well, let me tell you this, is that a student who signs on for a internet course, they are responsible to have equipment that's very functional and also for good internet access. As instructors, we're not really supposed to make allowances for that when students do not meet those requirements. So therefore, get on this ASAP. Okay, for example, there's all these due dates. Now, there's no excuse why you do not know when the due dates are for the different assignments. Okay, most of them are opened up early on in the course semester, but again, the due dates are here. Now, here's the deal. If you are late in turning an assignment, the assignment may still be open, but Canvas will automatically deduct 10% from any assignment that's late for each day it's late. For example, you turn it in a day late. Suppose you make 100. Well, you're going to get a 90. Suppose you make a 90. You're going to get an 81. Suppose you make an 80. You'll get a 72. Suppose you get a 70. You'll get a 63. It takes off 10% of the grade. This is fair to the other students. Other students who are honoring the due dates, basically they are going to be fair and will basically be fair to them by deducting 10% off the grade for each day the assignment is late. Let me show one other button. For example, go here to the red button that says Announcements. You can click on Announcements, and this is the best way to access the announcements because, for example, the link on the left-hand side over here, if for some reason we cannot unmute it, you cannot see it, and so therefore we have to go a different route. But if you again click on that red button that says announcements, it will keep informed announcements throughout the course of the semester. Let's go back now to the main page and click here on what says course syllabus. This gives you the syllabus. The syllabus link right below it is actually going to give you the due dates. Of course, syllabus above is giving you the actual syllabus itself. Now go here and you're seeing, for example, the meeting times. And since this is an online class, there are no meeting times for this. You see here now when the course is open, Monday, June the 7th, it'll be closing on Monday, July the 12th. Okay. Go down here, you'll see contact information for those in my class. You have my information here. For those of you who are in another professor's class, you'll see the professor's information there as well. Again, there are no office hours during the summer semester. You can contact me by phone or email. I've got my phone up here. Or, for example, if you had another professor, they may just want you to contact them by email. But that will be up to them. You'll find that information again here under contact information. Keep on going, you'll see the description of the course, objectives. These are set by the state of Texas, the Texas Higher Education Coordinating Board. Also the outcomes, what we're trying to assess here throughout the course of the semester, and how we will assess them. Here are the required optional readings. All the courses for Philosophy 1301 must use the book from Plato to Plantinga, An Introduction to Philosophy. You want to use the 2021 edition. It's the one that's come out lately. Now you can access it by the book by going to the bookstore here, link, and you can buy it there, or you can go directly physically to the bookstore itself. You can buy it through Amazon, but if you buy it through Amazon, we ask you to do this. Purchase it through the Navarre College bookstore app. The reason is if you buy it directly from Amazon, you are basically keeping the college from getting some of the proceeds of the sale. It's important the college gets some proceeds of the sale. This helps keep down the cost of textbooks. It helps keep down the cost of tuition. It's the same price if you buy it through the bookstore app, but again, it helps defray the cost for other things in the college. Okay. Here are the different areas we'll be looking at. For example, study epistemology, logic, ethics, ontology, world religions, evil, suffering, history. Okay, there may be some others, but those will be taught in every course here for the Navarre College. Let's go here to the grading criteria, the breakdown for the grades. First of all, there will be a group debate. You'll be assigned to a group, and you can find out what group you're in by going over here to the link called People. It is going to put everybody in different groups. In that debate, you and your group will come together and decide what topic you want to debate. I'll give you some to choose from. You will debate both the pros and cons of that issue. Okay? Also, you'll have a project that focuses on ethics in action. It's very simple to do. Basically, you go to a park and you pick up trash and you respond to some questions. Also, you take pictures of yourself at the park, and the pictures must show that you are actually at a park and not in your backyard picking up trash. There'll be quizzes over chapters in the book. Also, there'll be quizzes on logical principles and fallacies. If you go to the end of chapter 3, Claims of Authority, you will see basically 14 different logical fallacies and principles and examples. You need to study them very carefully because you'll be quizzed over all these different principles and fallacies throughout the course of the semester. There'll be a midterm exam worth 15%, also a final exam worth 15% as well. Let's go here to a major criterion that is mandatory for those who want to make an A in the course. If you don't care about making an A, don't worry about this. But if you want an A, you must pay very close attention to this. First of all, to make an A, you must have a 90% plus overall grade average in the course. Okay? 90% plus overall grade average. If you do not have a 90% plus, you will not get an A in the course. Also, in addition to the 90% grade average, you must also make an A on a 6-page double-spaced paper over ultimate reality. And I provided writing templates for you, okay? No student here can make an A without an overall grade average of 90% and make at least an A- on the 6-page paper on ultimate reality. That is not going to happen. If you do not have a 90% grade average, you will not make an A. If you do not make an A on the paper, at least an A-, you will not make an A in the course. Both of those are mandatory. Please take those very seriously. Now, if you're not going to make an A, do not write the paper. I will not grade it. I will not look at it. It is not extra credit. It's only for those who want to make an A in the course. Also, in order to make sure that you don't get penalized and make a B on the paper, note that you will submit the paper through a plagiarism checker. Look at this. If the plagiarism score comes back higher than 35%, you will not receive an A on the paper and A in the course. Okay? Make sure that whenever you're researching, you put everything in your own words. You're not copying and pasting. That is considered theft. You don't want to do this. You will get a 0 on the paper. You will not make an A in the course. And ladies and gentlemen, if you do this in a major 4-year institution, you may be expelled from that course, from that college. A&M will expel you. Others may do the same as well. Also, only 10% of the paper can be quotations. If you're going to quote something, put it in quotation marks. But I only want 10% of the paper in quotations if you have any at all. The reason is this. Instructors look at quotations as merely laziness. You need to put all these thoughts in your own words to show that you really have internalized and processed these thoughts. All right, so you really understand what you're actually presenting. Again, only 10%. And you should only quote whenever the quote is really stellar, when it's stunning, when it's really a gut punch, something that really takes it to a much higher level. Other than that, no quotations. Again, this needs to be processed in your own words through your own thoughts. You may go, why do I have to write a paper to make A in the course? Why do I have to make an A on the paper? Here's the reason. Very easy. This is not a hard course at all. If you just do your work and you'll be fine. In most philosophy courses, the only way they assess knowledge is through papers. Writing left and right. And let me tell you this, most students are not good at writing. They're not. But if you're going to make an A in this course, I want you to feel confident that you can make an A in any philosophy course you take, Introduction to Philosophy. I took this course with Oxford University. I guarantee you, if you make an A in this course, you'll make an A. You can make an A with Oxford in the Introduction to Philosophy course. No problem. All right. Here's other things, course policies, final exams, confidential mandatory reporting, etc., email, academic integrity. Again, do your own work. Student conduct. Please be respectful whenever you email. Please do not start out an email with all due respect, that tells me I'm about to be disrespected. Do not do that. Start out your email with Dr. Ford, Dr. Ferrari. Could you help me with something maybe? Let me tell you what. Honey always works better than vinegar. All these other things right here as well for you to access if you want that information. Let's go back to home now. Good, I hope this introduction video has helped you. There will now be some questions you need to answer. Okay, please answer those, and they're not hard at all. They're just making sure that you have viewed the entire video, okay? And you can respond positively, properly to these questions that are coming. Again, thank you for enrolling in this class. I hope you have a very wonderful, rewarding, beneficial, fruitful semester with Philosophy 1301.